At the age of 14, I had the dream of making cream. First dude in high school with some Japanese jeans. We the Japanese team, that means we got that PlayStation.
Yo, what up? It's Richard with Six Magazine. I'm here with Shawn Chris. Go grab his debut album, A City With No Seasons. Go get that on iTunes, y'all. So I'm going to just start off with that. What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah. I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. That's what I like to hear. I see you doing big things this year, man. For those that don't know, just kind of give us a little background. How'd you get into the game?
I got in the game just like everybody else, doing music, doing little shows, and shit, and selling tickets on my own, trying to open up for random people who came in town and shit like that. And then one day I was talking to my buddy Zaire here, and he was like, man, you need to start getting on the blogs. And I was like, what? And this is like a year and a half ago, and I was like, the blogs? He's like, yeah, you start hitting the blogs. And so, like, one day, like, for like 3 days straight, I just, like, stayed up to, like, 5 in the morning, and I got all the email addresses for, like, all the blogs, and I started blasting out music, and I did, like, a mixtape, and then Buzz started coming through. I did some shit with LRG, and then I put together A City With No Seasons, and shit, it's been on ever since.
That's what's up. Describe, like, your first transition from, like, being at your home rapping to, like, being in a nice-ass studio. Were you, like, shell-shocked to pushing buttons like a little kid, like you had ever been over nights before? Like, how was that?
Yeah. Recording that from home and recording in the studio it's different, but honestly, I like recording at home a lot better. Yeah, I like it a lot better because, like, there's not any pressure. Like, I can sit on a song for, like, the entire day and not have to be like, oh, we have hours, you know, we're gonna meet for 4 hours. I'm just at the crib, you know, just like recording or, you know, making a beat at home is what I like to do more than anything. Recording, I always like to have. If I could have an engineer in the studio, I had that any day.
Cool.
Making beats at home is better than anything.
I feel you.
Hands down.
I feel you. When did you have that first, like, aha moment?
The first, like, aha, like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life?
Nah, like, when you, like, I'm in here.
I think when I was, one day I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard, and I was walking down Sunset, and some dude stopped me and said that my music, like, really inspired him.
For real.
And then I walked into a club called The Standard. Me and Zaire was there, and we was chilling. And then another dude came up to me while I was sitting, like, in, like, the little section on the couches, and he came up to me and told me the same thing. And then I was like, okay, it's getting a little bigger than I had imagined. So let me act accordingly.
With all this famous success, is it everything you imagined?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I've had a lot of fun. I mean, I've gotten to travel all over the country. You know what I'm saying? I've been overseas too, so I've gotten to travel, I guess I can say all over the world, I guess, just because of music.
Cool.
Like, you know, like, it's amazing that I get to go somewhere and I get to talk on a microphone for an hour. You know, it's like, it's crazy to put it down in those terms, but, like, it's a dream come true. Like, I'm just a kid from Inglewood. Like, this is a dream come true, honestly.
I feel you. Now, would you say, like, you ain't been in the game a while, but you will be in there for a while, but would you say it's harder to get in the game or to stay in the game?
What'd you say? I say stay.
I would say stay.
You say stay?
I would definitely say stay.
Yeah, I say stay. I say stay because you know, you can always luck up on that one hit, but I think that having, like, the longevity is hard for some people.
Yeah. It's like
it's really, really hard for some people to be able to continually make good music and to keep people's attention. Like, the attention span of the people is real short.
Yeah.
Like, you sit back for too long and they forgot who you are, like that.
Yeah, I feel
you put out one bad video and they'll write you off like that. One bad song, they write you off like that. So you can't fuck up.
You right
so
about
staying
that.
in the game is hard as hell.
You right about that. Like, the fad nowadays is to kind of, like, not be the dope boy gangster nigga, is to kind of be the conscious backpack rapper or whatever. Like, how do you separate yourself from the rest of the pack?
I separate myself basically just by writing songs about my life. No one has ever lived my life but me. So if I only write about me, I can never be like anybody else. Cool. So like I was talking to my boy Caduce about my music, and I said I like to call them like human records because they're records that everyone can relate to. Like from the squares to the hardest gangster, you've gone through everything that I've written about. You've gone through heartbreak. You want people to believe in you. You've been in love, no matter who you are.
Yeah.
And I think that if I can continue to write about me, then one, I can never be like anybody else. Two, I can never run out of material as long as I'm alive.
Yeah, that's a good answer. How's it been in the same circle with Wale and Mike Posner?
It's been amazing so far. You know, like Wale saw his dreams come true when his album came out. He's been traveling with Jay. Posner's been killing it hands down, going to every college and selling out shows all around the world. So it's been amazing, man. I'm just happy to be a part of it, and I'm honestly anxious for 2010. Me and this guy right here got some shit for 2010,
We sure do, yeah.
and it's gonna be crazy. It's like I'm just really excited about it.
Any artists you looking forward to working with, man?
I'm doing a record with my boy XB. We got some shit coming. Freddie Gibbs, I'm going to studio next week. But I don't like to collaborate with like just artists just because like like XB and Freddie, like those are my friends before anything. So like I like to go and make music with friends. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like if they're not your friends, you can always have like that. Well, I say like the game syndrome, and that's when you do records with people who aren't your friends, and then when they're not friends anymore, you still have to perform those records. Like how do you feel when you got to perform "I Hated to Love It"? Like how do you feel when you got to perform shit that what I'm saying that somebody you're not even cool with, the record is hot because he's on it.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's not family, then I'm not really interested in anything. Who knows what can happen down the line.
I feel you. People don't know, man. You went to USC for 2 years, then you did, man. Where'd you get the courage to make that decision and just go with that leap of faith and just decide to just start rapping?
Yeah, where did I get that?
Did you get that from, dog?
I was in class, and you know what it was I was always in class thinking about music. And what happened was I was trying to juggle both music and school, and both of them were mediocre. I was getting mediocre grades. I was making mediocre music, and there can never be a time where I can drop music altogether and focus directly on school to get straight A's. But I knew that I could focus directly on music, and I was like the chosen one of my family. Like I graduated high school when I was 16, got a 4.5-year scholarship to go to SC. Everybody saw me as like, this is a meal ticket. And then when I tell my family like I'm leaving school, it's like what do you mean you leave school? Like to rap? You know what I'm saying? And so like my family was not down with that at all. But I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? And so now like my mom, a year ago, 2 years ago, she'd be on the phone like, my son is dumb, yada yada. Now she's on the phone like, oh, my son's on the radio, my son's on TV, and shit like that. And it's like you just gotta take it. Like you in your mind, you have to be like, I know where I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So I knew where I was gonna be, where I wanted to go. So I had to like prove it basically.
You just inspire me with that answer because I'm kind of doing two things right now with Six Magazine. I have another venture, and they're not mediocre, but they're not as good as they could be. So I'm probably gonna have to make a decision real soon. But yeah, that's a good answer, man. I like that. I was checking out another interview, man, and you said you want to be great. Like, kind of elaborate on that. What does great mean to you exactly?
I think that somebody asked me like what continued to motivate me. Like I've had success no matter what scale it is, but what continued to motivate me. And I think that if I can't like walk down the street and then stop somebody and say, hey, spit one of my verses, and if they can't do that, then I still have more work to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so until that day comes, I'll always be motivated to be better than I am now. But when it comes to being great, I always define like some people define success like with like I don't know like monetarily or things like that. But with me, if one person who I've never met and never conversed with is affected by my death, then I think that I was a success and I was great because I've done something to somebody who I've never met before, and they're affected by me no longer being here.
Cool.
So I think that's when I'm okay. My life is great.
Just so you know, I drink ether for breakfast and when I sleep walk. I drink ether for breakfast. That's my favorite line on the CD. One of them actually. Did I lose you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite line. You said that, I was like, whoa. But like I said, I got a bone to pick with you, man. Like, why'd you have to do it like that on Fresh Prince? Like,
With that one verse.
Yeah, man, I need more.
Okay.
Here's
when I did it, I did the beat first, and I called him over to the studio. I said, "Yo, listen to this beat. I don't know if you're gonna like it, but listen to it." I played the beat, and then he was like, "Why wouldn't I like this?" And then I was like, "I don't know. I just, it was different than anything that I was recording for the album."
Mm-hmm.
So then I did it or whatever. I'm writing to it, and I'm like, I said, "Yo, like I just want." Like the whole album was real deep and like real like something. I was like, I just want something to like hit him in the face real quick, and like I just wanted so people would be like, wait, that's it?
Yeah.
And like the reaction I wanted is what I got. Like everybody was like, yo, like I need more verses. I need more verses. He was like, put another verse on there, do another verse. Everybody says the same shit about Fresh Prince, so I think I'm gonna add like another verse or maybe two verses and then just release the song like that. But everyone has that bone to pick with me. Everybody's kind of mad about that.
Hey,
dog,
I told him to do it, dog. I don't know what he's thinking, man. I don't know what he's thinking.
You got the reaction you wanted, man. You definitely got the
Everybody was saying that.
That's all hard.
What advice can you offer up to anybody trying to get into the game?
What advice? Don't listen to anybody but yourself. The one thing I've learned, like I always tell myself this. I said, no matter who they are to you, family, friends, whoever, no one like 100% believes in your dream until it's reality. So even if somebody says, "Oh, I think you can do it," in the back of their mind, they're not really 100% there. Only you are. So don't listen to anybody because only you know. You know what I'm saying? Like when I left school, I can never tell my mom. I can never show my mom like how much I've progressed. Because, in school, you show your progression through, like, grades, and you go through semester to semester. But, like, I can never be like, Mom, look, I made this beat better. Or, Mom, look, I'm posted on the blog. It's kind of like, what?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, until I get there, I couldn't show her any progression. So, I only have myself and, like, know that I'm almost there. And not worry about what anyone else is thinking. So, that's my advice. Don't listen to nobody, because I don't.
I feel you. Now, man, we 6 magazines, football and hip hop. So I gotta chop it up with you, football, man. Who's your team, man? Who you like to watch?
I like to watch the Eagles.
For real?
They're like I don't have a specific team. My favorite player is Randy Moss. So I watch all the Patriots games that come on out here. But I'm an Eagles fan. This guy is finally having a good year with the Bengals.
Great year.
Finally having a good year, even though Brett Favre just broke their heart.
Yeah, it's all right.
Just broke their heart.
It's all right, though.
He's a Bengals fan. I'm not gonna talk about his other team in basketball. I'm not talking about him liking the Clippers and me liking the Lakers and what we do to him. But when it comes to football, the Eagles, like I'm real big on Deshaun Jackson. I think he's a beast. But at first I didn't like him because when I went to USC. He came out to SC. Him and Sanchez, they all came out to SC. He told SC that he was coming, and then like randomly like the next day he went to Cal, and I was like, what was that? So, and when he went to the league, I'm like, fuck Sean Jackson. And he started catching all these bums, and I'm like, I can't even deny the kid. Like, fuck.
Yeah. Who college wise you like in college?
Oh, SC all the way. We had a horrible year, real horrible year, but only because we weren't ready for Sanchez to leave. We weren't prepared.
That's the one thing I write about. I write about USC a lot, and I tell everybody, get your licks in right now because they're gonna be back next year like always.
Oh yeah.
And then Pete Carroll is a motherfucking lie because you tell me I'm just concerned with Mark's future. He knew good and well what was gonna happen with Sanchez.
No, he wasn't ready. I mean, we fucking started a true freshman. We never start true freshmen. Like, that doesn't happen. We weren't ready. Sanchez told us he wasn't going to leave, and then he left. Like, we weren't ready for him to leave. You know what I'm saying? But we'll be fine next year.
Hey,
as long as we continue to beat Notre Dame, we're fine.
You're not the only one with a down year. I'm a Sooner, but I went to OU undergrad. I went to grad school at Texas, and now I'm living in Austin. So I got to listen to these Longhorns talk all the time. So yeah, we have a bad OU deal.
Okay, yeah. Texas. I don't like Texas. I don't like Texas at all for what Vince Young did to us. And no, I still have nightmares about that last drive.
Yeah.
Oh man, Vince Young.
We finna wrap up. I'm almost done with you. A couple questions. The first one, what does hip hop mean to Sean Chris?
Honestly, like it's not a genre of music. It's a culture. And like the way we dress is hip hop. The way we talk, the way we drive our cars, the way we, everything is hip hop. So hip hop is like what I've been since I was born, and it means everything to me. So to be a part of it, in a sense, to where people like look to me for more music, and people look to me as someone who is carrying a torch from whomever in hip hop, is amazing. It's truly amazing.
Cool, man. What can your fans expect, and me included? What can we expect in 2010 from you, man?
What can we expect in 2010 from Sean? What can we expect in 2010?
2010 from Shawn, pretty much February, IWG3.
IWG3.
Maybe April, May.
About May.
First coming out.
The fifth season will come out.
The fifth season will come out.
So we got, the next project coming out in May, mixtape in about February. Basically just more of everything. More shows, more bigger songs. We bringing in, like, for this next album, we bringing in choirs and orchestras, and we just going all out. Give me a budget, I'm spending it all. Like, we just want to make the best music ever.
Yeah.
We just fucking want to score movies with an album.
I feel you,
so
man.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
When you come to Austin and kick it with your boy, man, we got ACL out here. We got South by Southwest.
South by Southwest. I got a couple showcases I'm doing out there.
I'm gonna meet you at South by Southwest. All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna hook up South by Southwest face-to-face interview. I'm a definitely be. I'll still be here then. I'll be here for sure. Anyway, man, tell the people, if the people that don't know, where can they reach you at, man? Your website, your Twitter, where can they hit you at?
Shawn Chris. My website, honorrollstudent.com. Honor spelled with a U. Roll is ROLE. MySpace is myspace.com/Shawn Christopher. I mean, whatever, Facebook, Shawn Christopher on Facebook. Hit me up anywhere. I try to respond as much as I can, but, I get some of the craziest messages sometimes. So sometimes it's like, I can't do this right now.
Yeah.
But, you can find me. My music is everywhere. Go on iTunes, download the album, download Heartbreaker. I got interviews up the ass, so go everything. Oh, the video for Heartbreaker coming real soon. The video for Believer coming soon. The video for Fresh Prince coming real soon. I'm shooting a video for every song on the project before I move on to the next one. So
cool.
Like, I'm not trying to move on to the next project until I feel like everybody has heard this one. I think
there's still a lot of people
who heard it. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people haven't heard it, and when they do hear it, they'll have the same reaction as the people who have. So I'm pushing this one as long as I can, you know what I'm saying, before we move on to the next one. So I'm trying to shoot a video for every song.
Cool. I direct. You might want to holler at me, man.
Oh.
I'll shoot something. I'll shoot you something when I hit you back on up. You gotta follow me on Twitter though, so I can hit you back.
Hey, you know what? We should do something in Austin, like for South by Southwest. We just shoot a video out there.
I got you. So you want to start here or do you?
Whichever you want. We can do both.
I know you got to get out of here. My little Max telling me I only got 10 minutes of battery time left. Just give me a quick couple verses on top real quick.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do this. Look at what I did. One album now, babysit these kids. You think your favorite rapper talk shit like this? You think your favorite rapper make hits like this? Nah, man, my shit worldwide. You stuck with a wife? I'm on girl 5. And yeah, girls. I'm like, I like your type knowing I want it just for the night, right? Right. Remember when they ain't want me? Now they drive me loud in their car try and bump me. Now they drive around in their car try and hump me, knowing their baby daddy at my show try and jump me. Damn, this situation's so sticky. But you never shoot me in my back like Ricky. Boys in the hood never seen a G4, but this shit trade Sean John jeans for Dior. YSL, cause I'm a boss, shows I excel like Microsoft. I hopped over to Bill Gates and landed in the Kim Kardashian. What's happening? All you do knows like you vacuuming. Who's trafficking? If you say I'm soft, then what's passion in? What's the fashion in?
That's what's up, man. I like it. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
No doubt, man.
I'll fuck with this boy, man. Appreciate you, man. Richard Boda with 6 Magazine, Sean Chris. Be good, man. This will be out Monday, but I'll hit you up and let you see it beforehand, all right?
No doubt, my dude.
Y'all be good. Peace.
All right, for sure, dog.
Yep. All right, good meeting you, homie. Peace.
All right, for sure.
Yep.
Who do he think he is? He a rapper, but that trap life he never lived.